Top 15 weirdest weather phenomena. 1 pound fish, 1 pound fish. I love that song. But it's time to fill your buckets full of fish. No, there's no discount, but yes, fish are on sale as God decides to drop fish from the sky instead of water in the form of rain. Or better to say, it's fishy weather outside rather than rainy weather. Confused about what we're talking about? Well, let's pause for a while. Hope you're doing well. Welcome back, guys, to an amazing episode about the world's strangest things you've never heard of. Well, one thing's for sure. You'll be so confused and baffled because of the things we're about to tell you because they're just so unexplainable. So we all know our Mother Earth is permanently changing. Entire ecological zones vanish throughout time. Continents shift, oceans disappear, and mountains fall. Our Mother Earth is up to some pretty amazing and some extremely weird stuff beyond rainfall, snow, thunder, and wind. So that's why today we decided to look at this odd stuff by showing you the list of the top 15 weirdest weather phenomena ever. But just before we get carried away, make sure you subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon so you don't miss any of our exciting videos in the future. Number 1, Derecho. Oh, could you please order one Derecho with additional toppings for me? We know it sounds like an ice cream flavor, but it's not as sweet as ice cream and instead serves as an alarming sign. A Derecho is a storm that blows in a single direction. These widespread, long-lasting, fast-moving storms are linked with strong winds, tornadoes, and heavy rains. So never try to order a Derecho from God because it'll leave you with a lifelong taste of devastation. Number 2, frogs and fish rain. No matter how much you love fish and frogs, we bet you won't enjoy these frogs and fish rain. Just imagine how odd it looks. Someone calls us and we reply, "Oh, sorry, I can't come today. It's fish and frogs raining outside." Man! But at the same time, how strange it is that fishes and frogs are dropping out of the clouds. Still, scientists are unable to find a specific reason behind this rain. However, some people believe it's a divine punishment, while others simply enjoy the weather by filling their buckets with hundreds of fish and eating them later as a delicacy. Number 3, the glory clouds. This strange weather named glory clouds is simply stunning rather than terrifying. It's a rare cloud that takes on a rolling shape, resembling a huge tube in the sky. Well, if you want to experience this breathtaking view of nature, then you should visit California, eastern Russia, in the English Channel between September and early November. Number 4, dust devils. What are dust devils? Well, don't be scared, they're not devils in real life, but yes, they can destroy things as devils do. Basically, the cool air is pushed up when the surface is nearly boiling hot. So when you combine heavy winds with dust devils, you get small dust vortexes whirling from the ground up. They normally only last a few seconds and might be as small as a few feet tall or as large as a few hundred. But don't take these little devils lightly, as they'll whip up everything on the ground, usually dust, weeds, and dirt. Number 5, waterspouts. Tornadic waterspouts are yet another unusual but deadly phenomena that can take fish out of the water, carry them into the cloud, and deposit them on land. They have the same features as a land-based cyclone and are usually affected by strong winds and severe thunderstorms. Due to the mild nature of the surrounding climate conditions, it also forms on the water surface and doesn't travel very far. Number 6, Colourless Rainbow. Rainbows, oh come on, they're colorful, bright red, yellow, orange, the colors go on. But what about a colorless rainbow? Shocked? Believe us, guys, we're not kidding. Fog bows form in the fog rather than rain. Hence, colorless and sometimes white rainbows are produced. Fog comprises extremely small droplets, resulting in dimmer colors as sunlight passes through. Number 7, the Milky Rain. On February 6th, a Milky Rain fell in northeast Oregon, leaving a milky white deposit on cars. And yes, this anonymous phenomenon becomes part of every news, which results in various theories. Some scientists make the assumption that the particles of the Milky Rain were a result of a fairway volcanic explosion, whereas some say it was a result of wildfires that led to ashfall formation and hence gave the rain a milky look. Number 8, flood in the driest place. Floods are normal, but it sounds a little strange when it comes to flooding in the driest places. The Atacama, the world's driest place, suffers massive floods, and yes, this is not a common thing. After watching the video of heavy floods in the driest places, people say the end of the earth is near as it's God's punishment. But still, scientists are trying to find some specific reason behind this miracle. Number 9, Microburst. These microbursts are just a tiny form of a downburst. Now you might be thinking, what are downbursts? So basically a downburst is the total opposite of a cyclone or tornado. Well, it dumps the air and forces it out in all directions once it reaches the ground, rather than dragging it to a central point and sucking it up from the ground. This can result in many powerful gusts coming from a single location. Number 10. Haboob. The haboob comes without any caution, or should we say it comes like an uninvited guest that destroys the whole mood. A haboob is a strong wind that generates a large dust storm. This is most common in dry environments such as a desert. The dust wall can be several kilometers high and up to 100 kilometers broad, and it can travel at speeds of up to 62 miles per hour. Number 11. Sprites. No, we're not talking about fizzy drinks. This Sprite will not give you freedom from thirst. Instead, it'll give you a thundering effect. Sprites are seen high in the Earth's atmosphere, nearly 50 to 90 kilometers above us, and their photographs are rare. Basically, sprites are a cold plasma discharge that happens above a thundercloud as a mechanism for nature to balance out the positive lightning ions that are discharged between the thunderstorm and the ground below. Number 12. Twin tornadoes. Twin tornadoes are extremely unusual, with intervals of 10 to 15 years between them, which is one of the reasons they made the list. A twin tornado may only originate from the same storm supercell. Therefore, the storm must be extremely intense. During a crossover period, when one tornado dies down and another takes form, two funnels are thought to be visible. It can also happen when one funnel is so powerful that the vortices it generates another, less powerful funnel to develop. But these twin brothers can ruin everything in just seconds. Number 13. Fallstreak Holes. Fallstreak holes are something worth watching. You guys won't believe it feels like there is a hole inside a cloud, and that's why a fallstreak hole is also known as a hole punch cloud or cloud canal. Well guys, let's look at the reason behind this breathtaking view. So basically the fallstreak holes are supposed to emerge when the water temperature in the clouds falls below freezing but doesn't freeze into ice. And the most interesting point is that they've been mistakenly attributed to unexplained flying objects because of their unusual appearance and uniqueness. Number 14. Mudflow. If you think mudflows are small and can't bring big destruction, then maybe you don't know much about this life-taking phenomenon. First, let us tell you when these mudflows form. Mudflows or mudslides occurred when a landmass liquefies due to high groundwater levels, intense rainfall, or erosion. Depending on the type of soil surface and the volume of water absorbed in the mudflow, this can take many shapes. Mudflows can be little or large, as the one that hit Vargas, Venezuela in 1999, destroying 37 miles of the country's coastline, and it killed between 10,000 and 30,000 people. Number 15. Supercell. The supercell is just another word for destruction, or synonym to harm and injury. A rotating thunderstorm, sometimes known as a supercell, is a huge storm with a constant swirling air mass. These severe storms usually last 2 to 4 hours and damage everything that comes their way. Large spinning cloud groups define these storms, common in the United States Great Plains. Rain or hail may fall from supercells, with rainfall varying from storm to storm. The rain from a supercell can range from a heavy downpour to hazardous property-damaging rainstorms. Under the proper conditions, supercells can potentially produce tornadoes. So guys, that's all for today. We hope you like our video, and if you enjoyed it, do share it with your friends and family. Also, tell us which part of the video you like the most and which phenomena blew your mind. Comment down below. We love to read your comments. Moreover, let us know which video we should do next. Till then, take care. Bye-bye.